Hey doll fans, welcome! I just got home from work, so I'm a bit sleepy, but I thought I should give you an update. I don't think it's gonna matter to most of you, but I kind of just also want to talk and just express my feelings about something. I'm thinking about making a change. I don't know if it's like a major change, or I guess it's minor. What I'm trying to do is, I want to get back something that I once had, and that is time. Ever since I got a job as a seamstress, I've learned that time is extremely valuable. Maybe even more valuable than money. So what I was thinking, you know how there actually has been a lot of talk about this exact thing, about maybe having too much to do, too many hobbies, too many dolls, whatever it is. In the past few months, people have been talking about that a lot. And I have experienced the same thing. But for me, it feels maybe like it might be a little bit more serious, because my writing and art career is extremely important. And it's like ever since maybe ever since, I mean, I could blame it on the dolls, but I don't think it's their fault. I think what happened was that when I got into dolls, I felt like I needed to work in the doll business and maybe like make money off of the hobby. And I think I've changed since then. I feel like we don't need to make money off the hobby. I mean that's great if that's what you want to do, but I don't feel like you have to do that or should do that in order to like justify having a bunch of dolls, having each kind of doll. Like I need to have a fairyland because they're so popular and I can make clothes with it, and like don't buy one for that reason. Buy one because you want it. So I think we all agree on that moral. My issue that I had was that I have a ton of hobbies and arts and crafts that I like to do, and when I started feeling like I needed to make my career in making doll clothes and stuff, I think that was when I started going downhill a lot. I mean, it's not so bad to make a pair of socks here and there. My bird is talking when I talk a lot. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's hilarious. But anyway, it's not like that bad to make a pair of socks because somebody ordered socks. But I've taken on some huge projects, decorating other dolls for other people, and that's been really cool, I gotta say. But it does cause a lot of stress, you know, tons of stress coming in so many different ways. Like, the problem is that it takes a long time to decorate a doll. And I think the dolls that I have completed in my doll career for myself is extremely minimal. One of them is him. He's done. He's 98% complete. The last 2% that he needs is Elfir right and Elfir left. Then he'll be 100% complete. I've completed Signet. In a way, I don't know if, I made that red dress outfit for her, and it was complete. And so then I considered her to be complete, and that actually didn't take too long. It was surprisingly short. And then I think there's my little baby doll up there, Baby D. I think he's complete. I would like to get him a new wig, but my complete dolls are minimal, so it's like, yeah, I have like all these dolls, and then I'm at the same time taking on other projects to make a living or something, to make money off of decorating other dolls. And yeah, so then I decided to get a job at a bridal store, and it's cool, it's going good, I like it. And but it's taking like 18 hours out of my week. I'm only part-time, but that's a lot for me. And I don't have a very high threshold for being busy. Like, I can't stand being busy. It kind of makes me very stressed out. I don't like being busy. And so I've got all these things I do, and I gotta go to work. I gotta work on this person's doll. I gotta fill an Etsy order. I gotta do conventions at least once a month now, because I help my husband with his business doing conventions. So that's a lot of work. That takes an entire weekend out of my month, and I've just been very, very unhappy because the main thing is like my favorite thing, like in the world, my favorite thing and my favorite activity, writing books, it gets put on the back burner. My favorite, most important thing in my career that I consider is last, is being counted last. And that really upsets me. And of course I don't paint as much as I should. I used to paint all the time. I've had like a ton of paintings in there that I've been dismantling, to make more space. And I did make that big huge face painting like in November. And when I did that, when that happened, I considered that to be a big triumph. Like, yes, I'm painting again. I'm gonna paint again in a month. In another month, I'm gonna paint another one. So that was November, and now it's June, and no new paintings have showed up since then. So, and then sometimes I actually used to paint oil paintings for other people, and it was about in last December when I decided no more. I cut that. Basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting hobbies, or I'm cutting activities, so that I can bring what I'm supposed to be doing back into the central focus of my life. Because I'm very, very serious about writing novels, and I really want that to be my career. When I die, I want people to know that that's what I did. I made paintings and I wrote books. I mean, that's it. Sometimes you have to just decide, when I die, what is it that I want to leave behind? Well, for me, I want to leave behind paintings and books. So I kind of contribute this too. I've been cleaning out my house a lot too, and throwing away a lot of stuff, or giving it to Goodwill or whatever, and getting rid of a lot of junk. And it's the same with my hobbies. I'm getting rid of stuff. And just to reassure you, no, I'm not getting rid of any dolls. I love my dolls, and I am not getting rid of the dolls or the doll hobby. What I'm not going to do anymore is make clothes for selling. And I apologize if that is an inconvenience to you. But I do want to continue to write like how-to books, so that's going to be a much better thing. So if you're familiar with my Etsy store, you're going to start seeing the items on there dwindle until they're not on there anymore. Like right now I'm thinking that I'll just let them run out, because I paid good money to get those listings going, and I'd hate to just cancel them straight up. But who knows, I might just get fed up and say, I'm cutting, and you just start cutting items. So yeah, you're gonna see that. The only thing you're still going to see happening on my Etsy shop is my ebook, How to Rocket BJD Face-Ups. And then in good time, if my plan works, and if I can really start focusing on my stuff again, then you're gonna see more tutorial books popping up, and then you're gonna see paperback books popping up, and then you're gonna see my novel popping up, and I'll let you know when it's published, and it'll be cool, and I'll make more paintings, and maybe I'll publish art books. See all this stuff that I've just been ignoring because I've been trying to, I struggle with my time management. Yeah, so that's my issue, and the time management thing has gotten worse since I got a job. But I want to keep the job because I need a good steady income just to keep me going. So I think this is going to be good. So basically the warning is that if you see anything on my eBay or Etsy page that you want to buy it now, because you probably won't see it later. I'm discontinuing everything. If anybody buys anything, if sales pop up, that's cool. I will fill the order and I will honor it. But once you see that the listing is gone, that's it. It's not coming back. Unless I just really, really, really get bored later. So that's all. All right, so that's it. I'm not going to be doing any more doll business making, just books and art. And then that will also leave me time to play with my own dolls. I love them. They're like my kids. I just want to spend time with them, you know. So, and my real career, which is writing and art. And here's an update. I got another Coke doll collection eyeball set, and they're getting better. Look at their box they have now. And they give eye putty when you buy eyes. And I always like to, I don't know if you noticed, but I like to review the eyes that I buy on Flickr. So I'll give you my Flickr thing down in the description below. Look at these eyes. They have the tiniest irises I've ever seen. Ever. Oh, they are so tiny. I will give you a review on Flickr. But when I opened these, I was like, wow. I had bought several of their eyes before. She's wearing them, he's wearing them. That's all for that cabinet. I bought several pair. This is the smallest irises ever. Coke doll collection. That's my favorite eye company for small irises. So I'm always doing that. And I want you to look at Kaisa. She's so cute. I love her. Let's take a look. Look at the way she can cross her ankles. I think she's so graceful. Ugh, this is not like a proper body review. I'm actually going to do that. I owe someone a body review, so that'll be coming. Isn't she pretty? That's her boyfriend up there. There you go. All right, so that's all. I think I've rambled enough. I just wanted to rant and get that off my chest, and feel free to give me your opinion, even if you don't like it. That's okay. I still like you. All right, that's it. Now I want to know who stole my sandwich.